Hello viewers and welcome to another session of Autodesk Civil 3D 2022. In the last few sessions we have learned how to create different type of profiles. We can create divided with respect to heights, we can create multiple ones, and we can create the stacked profiles. In today's session we will learn about adding bands to the profile view. And in order to do so, we will access the file saved in the last lecture, which was lecture number 75. Here we have a profile created with the bands in the bottom. Let's select this profile. This is the road one. Go to Profile View Properties, and under Bands we have this type of interface. We can select either on top of Profile View or at the bottom. At the bottom currently we have the profile data of elevation. We can change it from elevation and station to stations only, or cut data, or anything that we want. We have a huge range here. If we uncheck the show labels, we have this empty grid. If we show labels, we can see the data of elevation and station here. We want at the start or at the end, we can add these labels as well. Profile 1 is access road and profile 2 is flush view 1. Let's hit apply. Here you can see the values of elevation and station. So what if we want to add another thing like a vertical geometry? We can choose geometry or standard and hit the add button. Once done, we can simply apply to see the effect. So here we have a vertical geometry and it is at the bottom of profile view. You can see under location we are at the bottom. If we want to another thing like some horizontal geometry, let's say with this geometry, let's add it and apply to see the effect. Here you can see the horizontal geometry is there in the bottom. So we have the station and elevation, then we have the vertical geometry, and then the horizontal geometry. Now what if we want something in the top of profile? First we have to select the location. Make sure it is in the top of profile. Now we can add things like in profile data, if we want elevations and stations, we can add it like this. We want all of them, so let's select all, apply. Now we have station and elevation data right in front of us. If we want to show or hide labels, we can do it like we did before. Then we can add profile data like cut data of the access road. Then say we want the fill data, let's add it as well. Once everything is added, we can change the profile 1 and profile 2 properties like this. We want profile 1 as access road and profile 2 as flush view 1. And here we go. We have station and elevation, we have the cut data, and we have the fill data. If we want the stations only, we can add it. Let's go same, apply, and see the effect. This is station only. So we have 4 different type of bands at the top and similarly 3 different types at the bottom. So these bands are very useful in displaying the data that is required for a project, and it may vary from project to project. Let's save the file as lecture number 76 as we were doing all the changes in lecture number 75 file. Once done, we can save it and close the basic interface. So this is how we can add the bands to our profile. Let's call it the day. See you in another session. Till then, take care.